everybody. We're back. Big show tonight, folks. My first guest is the star of Sabrina, the Teenage Witch. She's also performing off-Broadway in the Vagina monologues at the West Side Theater right here in New York City. Please welcome Melissa Joan Hart. How you doing?
Good. Did you change the set here?
Change the set? No, it's the same set we've had for like 5 years. You like it?
Yeah, but will you get new chairs?
Wow,
They're just,
okay.
you know, they're getting a little old. I just feel... No, I'm just kidding.
You know what's true is that most stuff looks pretty good on TV. Pete will tell you, if you get up to this stuff, if you see it in person, it's got stains all over it. It's true. Like, the seats in the audience we have to keep clean for legal reasons. These things look like they've been dipped in brine. You seriously, we don't wash them, you're in trouble.
No, they're not that comfortable either.
No, well, the idea is for you to be on edge and uncomfortable.
All right, I'm ready.
It makes good TV.
It does.
This play you're doing, the Vagina monologues.
Yes.
Now, I'm a little bit familiar with the show because we had Callista Flockhart on the show last week. She was in the play at that point. I guess you're replacing her, is that right?
Well, yeah. There's 3 women in the show, and we switch out every 2 weeks.
Right. So Callista was on last week, and she said on the air, Conan, you must come see the show. So I went to see the Vagina monologues, and I saw the show.
Isn't it wonderful?
It's very cool. Yeah. I'm an uptight Catholic guy, so it's not like I would have naturally chosen that to go to.
Vagina monologues,
I would have been like, Vagina monologues, circle, run, you know.
But now you would, right? I mean,
yeah, well, you know, it's an interesting thing. It's an interesting show for people to see. I think it's kind of interesting for guys to see. It makes you squirm at first because you're uncomfortable.
That's the point.
And
like the chairs.
Right, exactly. Well, it worked. But I liked it. But the weird thing for me is that the show's over. I say hi to Callista. Her security asked me to leave. And I'm walking out of the theater, and there's a crowd there, because they hear that, you know, Callista's there, and the different celebrities are there, and they want to get autographs. And I walk out, and people start saying, hey, it's Conan O'Brien. We want your autograph. And they start all handing me stuff to sign.
Were you signing the People magazine?
No, not the People magazine. I was signing the program for the Vagina monologues. And I started to realize halfway through that it was like, the Vagina monologues, Conan O'Brien. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Glad to be... So there are like 600 of them out there. Like, was he in this show? No, I wrote the show. My personal...
That'd be interesting.
So it was kind of a weird thing, but you enjoy doing the show.
I love it. I'm having a great time. You know, everyone's a little shocked that I'm in it. You know, just go from Sabrina to the Vagina monologues. I haven't been on stage in 8 years, but it's funny because the other day I got lost. I was going to see Callista in it, and I was walking to the theater and I was trying to find it. And I couldn't find the theater, so I get on my cell phone and I'm like, "Hi, I'm looking for the theater with the Vagina monologues," and I'm trying to be quiet because there's people walking down, around Times Square, and they're like, "What did she say? The what?" And they're on the phone. They're like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "The Vagina monologues. It's an off-Broadway play. It's okay. It's not like,
Right.
It's not like, the X Theater. It's,
And the operator's like, "Say it louder, Vagina,
She's
Vagina."
like, "How do you spell that?" She asked me how I spell it. I'm like, V-A-G.
Yeah.
Come on.
Well, at least you were in Times Square where every third person is yelling vagina.
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 That's the word.
So you probably like fit right in, yeah. Now, does anyone ever go to the show? I knew what I was in for. It's a great show, but does anyone ever go to the show like a tourist who's in town and thinks like, that's kind of like The Lion King, I bet.
I think that's the only thing that saves it is the title. The title really saves it. Nobody's going to go in there not knowing what, except for the fact that there's a theater.
Some people might think that's the young heroine of the story,
There's a theater upstairs. I Love You, You're Perfect, Now Change. So they might think they're going to see the Seinfeld set to music, but they're going to see the Vagina monologue.
And they're in the wrong show.
You never know. Yeah,
where's
they
the
walk in the wrong
costumes?
theater.
Where's the songs? Now you have been here before on the show.
I have.
I think and every time you're here, you're with a large group. You have your own posse, right?
I like to travel with my friends.
Right. Which is cool. You have an entourage. You're very young to have an entourage. I'm still looking for an entourage. So far, I just have Pete. That's it.
Where is Pete?
That's Pete. Pete is my entourage. Pete and I are going to go cruising around tonight in my Dodge Dart, looking for action. Maybe bump into Sean Puffy Combs. Yeah.
No, yeah, I do.
Tell me what your entourage is like.
Well, it depends. Usually it's a group of girls. that I work with, the women who do my hair and makeup and wardrobe, they've been my best friends for years.
So it's women.
now.
It's all women.
Yeah, it's mostly just women.
Attractive group. This is a.
Oh my God, my friends are like the best looking people I know.
So when are we hanging out? I'm just curious. You know, I'm one of the 900 most eligible men in America.
Yeah, let me see that.
I've got it back here. Don't worry, I'll always have copies available.
All right, I want one on my way out. No, yeah, if you want to come, you know, we're going to see John Digweed spin tonight.
What?
John Digweed's spinning at Twilight tonight.
What are you talking about?
it's a DJ.
Jazz kids with your hep language? You're on some kind of crazy drug, aren't you?
Absolutely. No, you should come out with us.
Well, then what would happen? I wouldn't fit in.
I'd
I'd look like a weird, creepy old guy if I hung out.
Well,
I mean, you're very
cool
young.
Look. Talk about eligible bachelor, then you'd be like...
I don't know if that would look cool if it was you guys and you're real beautiful and young, and then there's like, hi, and I'm wearing a bow tie.
We'll take you shopping. We'll go to Diesel.
Pete and I are high-fiving every 5 minutes. But,
No, well, you should come. Well, then, if you're not into
Pete's
going
mad.
out,
Pete's like, go, dude, let's go.
No, you should, we have a book club. You can join our book club.
You have a book club?
We have a book club we started on Sabrina, because me and my girlfriends, just because we decided we wanted to have some intellectual conversations. And we started reading books together and getting together for luncheons, and...
Wow.
You should come join us.
So you guys get together, a bunch of attractive women, talk about books. Do you ever disagree on a book and start having a pillow fight and going...
No, we have mud fights. We use, you know, syrup and honey.
You're in the, I should mention, you're in the Vagina Monologues, which is at the West Side Theater. It's in New York City through July 9th. And you know what? It is, I think I represent a lot of people who wouldn't go to something like that just because the title would scare them off. And I went, and I thought it was really cool.
It's funny.
And interesting.
It's a wonderful show. It's really, it kind of brings up a topic no one's ever had to talk about before. So.
All right, young lady. You are out of here!
Let's go out. Come on, it's time to go out.
Yeah, we're leaving right now. Yeah,
as soon as you're done with the show.
Pete, you interview everyone else on the show. All right. Melissa Joan Hart, thanks for coming. Good luck to you. Melissa Joan Hart, Marilyn Wayans is coming up. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.